Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It is 2:15. I'm currently up with Dave, who's on the other side of the camera, because it is the twins' first feed of the day, and this video is all about our newborn routine. We want to bring you along and show you exactly what a newborn routine looks like for twins. Remember that not everybody likes to follow a routine with newborns. Dave and I, we are big fans of routine because we have twins. So we try to keep them on the same schedule. If they're not on the same schedule, it's a lot of extra work for us. Whereas if both babies are sleeping, then Dave and I get a chance to sleep. But if one baby's awake, then one of us has to be awake too. And that just makes for a really, really tiring day. When we found out we were having twins, we looked on YouTube for videos like this, and we couldn't really find a lot. So I hope that this is helpful, whether or not you're having one baby or two babies, just to give you an idea of what a day looks like. Dave's feeding Rue. Dave actually came up with our whole schedule. I'm pretty sure it was you. Yeah, I think you figured it out. So talk everyone through, like, what's our strategy throughout the day, basically. We live on 3-hour blocks, is it?
Yeah, 3 to 4 hour blocks, and they go wake, feed, burp, change, down, and then we try and catch some Z's when we can in between some of those breaks, and then others we get stuff done. And yeah, that's pretty much how it goes.
That's pretty much how it goes. So when you say it's 3 to 4 hours, it just depends on how long they're sleeping for, basically?
Yeah, we set like rolling alarms for 4 hours after each wake. And then if they wake earlier than that, then we're just up earlier than that.
Basically, once the babies wake up, the clock starts for us. So it's 3 hours or 4 hours from the time that they wake up. As soon as they wake up, we try to already have their formula. Our babies are fed a mixture of formula and breast milk. It's like a combination, mostly formula, and then we top it up with breast milk. And that's just because I'm currently 9 days now, 9 days post-delivery, and my milk supply is still on its way up. The babies are helping me by cluster feeding at night, but it's not quite there yet where I'll be able to sustain both babies only exclusively on breast milk. So anyway, with the two babies, we try to keep them on the same schedule as well. So Miss Revy won't go down to sleep. It's okay that she's sleeping now, but we put them both down at the same time, don't we?
That's right.
Yeah, this one's a rough one, isn't it? The 2 a.m.
Yep.
And our next time that we wake up, we'll see you?
6 a.m.
6? Oh, that's a bit later. Sometimes it's been 5 a.m.
If we do a 1 a.m. start.
We've actually already been awake all night. I've actually been cluster feeding tonight. So their last feed was 10 p.m. Or like just after 10 p.m, like 10:15. And since 10:15, they have both been on-off cluster feeding. So we just decided to stay up and just push through. While Dave is changing Rue, I'm going to get the kitchen sort of tidy. It's really important for us that we sort of have bottles and everything ready to go for the next feed, because when you wake up, you're so tired. The last thing you feel like is doing any cleaning. So before we go to sleep, we try to have everything ready for the next feed. Because there's two of us and there's two babies, we literally don't have any spare hands. So we're just becoming really good at doing everything one-handed. So I'm gonna tidy the kitchen just using the one hand, and then we'll get the babies down, head to sleep ourselves. Really seems to be a bit asleep, so I might pop her down in one of our baby lounges. These baby lounges are so handy because it gives us a little bit of like hands-free time. So hopefully she stays asleep so that I can finish off the kitchen. I also make sure that I clean every time I use it. My pump, I'm using an electronic pump at the moment just to try to help bring in the milk supply. I'm trying to use it as many times a day as possible, but so far, like on a good day, it's about 3 times. Also have sterilized my ladybugs. These are like milk catchers that I wear them overnight actually, and I wear them pretty much all the time. I just kind of fit them into my bra. They're amazing at catching any letdown. So once I finish with something, I have to like make sure that I wash it, sterilize it, get it like moved on really quickly, because there's not a lot of time. Okay, let's go, girl. Let's go, girl. Turning it on? Mm-hmm. One baby. Oh, 2 babies. Now that the babies are down, I'm going to finish tidying the kitchen, tidy up the lounge really fast, only because that's where we'll be for the next feed. So just want it to be nice, like for us to just get up. Like I said, you're so tired when you wake up. We try to make things as easy for ourselves as possible, which is why we have, I'll show you tomorrow, but we've got all the supplies and everything here so that it's just literally wake up, go. We have a changing station out here in the lounge because this is where we spend most of our time. And I'm also going to make really quickly our breakfast for tomorrow. I should have done it earlier today, but just ran out of time. Our breakfast, at the moment I'm having an overnight oats to help with increasing my milk supply. And just for convenience, I make the same recipe for Dave without the milk supply increases, those ingredients in there. So I'm gonna have to make those, put them in the fridge, and then that way, because I get hungry so fast at our next feed at 6 o'clock, I'll probably be hungry and start eating breakfast. And also whenever Dave feels like eating breakfast, his will be in the fridge as well. Ready to wake up in a few hours?
Setting an alarm for 2 hours and 25 minutes from now.
Ouch. We'll see you guys in a few hours. Good morning, Revy girl. Still asleep. Dave and I take turns feeding a baby each time. So this is when we strategize. Do you want to do Mr. Roo? Because he's still not up, and I'll... Sure. Okay, you're with me, little one. Some days it's a race to get the formula ready when they're both screaming and they're so hungry. Both of them are feeding really well this morning, so hungry guys. Dave's divided up the breast milk that I had pumped yesterday, and we'll see how much these guys want to eat today. While we feed, I'm just going to check what pain relief I can have at the moment. If you saw my recovery vlog, you'll know that I keep a track. Dave started me on this like pain medicine chart, so I just track and see what I'm eligible to have at what time. So I've got 2 Panadol coming up really soon. A few days ago we noticed that Revy's eye was kind of gunky, so we have a midwife that comes and sees us, and we showed her Revy's eye and she said that that's super normal. It's just a blocked tear duct. So what I'm doing right now is using a warm little cotton cloth, just holding it against the eye to wipe away the gunk. And then the way in which we've been treating her eye is just putting a little bit of breast milk into her, what's it called, the corner of her eye, her tear duct, yeah, and massaging it.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's improving. When we showed the midwife her eye, she said that Revy's wasn't bad compared to like what she'd seen, But for us, obviously, you don't want to see your baby with anything, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to bother her, does it?
No, it would annoy me.
Yeah, it would annoy me too. In here is a little bit of like breast milk drops. This is what we have divided up for the babies to have next. And Dave's got it warming up. So I'm just going to, this isn't very scientific. We've run out of syringes, so this is the next best thing. To get a little drop. There we go, massaging it in. Making sure that my hands are clean, by the way, before I did this. Dave's in the bedroom with the babies. I'm having my breakfast, which is the overnight oats that I've put stuff in to try to boost my milk supply. And I have all of my morning supplements. These are all prescribed to me from my naturopath, including the tonic that I took. Everything's designed to help with immunity, recovery, and also with the excess fluid that I gained in pregnancy. So it's a lot that I take throughout the day. And then this is a drink as well that's prescribed by my naturopath. So I'm gonna have these, have this, and get back to bed for some more rest. An app that Dave and I both use with the twins that's really helpful with monitoring their schedule and getting into routine is called Huckleberry. It's free. So at the moment I've got Revy's nursing, push the start time there, and it lets me know which breast she's feeding off of so I can then switch sides. And it keeps track of everything, what they've eaten, what was their diaper changes, their sleep. You can just track everything, and this app is free as well, so I highly recommend it. I haven't made it back to bed yet.
Poor thing.
But look who's joined me. How was your sleep?
Good. Good.
Do you feel a bit more refreshed?
Yeah, a little bit more. Looking forward to the next test.
Oh, I know, me too. I really want to have a sleep. I haven't made it back to bed yet. I've got Rue under here. Revy's with Dad. She's enjoying that milk. Man, she's guzzling it.
That's sweet breast milk.
Yeah, she's really going for it. So what's our plan at the moment? We're feeding, changing, all that stuff.
Yep.
And then when's the next one after this?
2:25.
Oh, 2:25.
Yeah.
Okay, so the race is on. If we can get back to bed, if we can get through this quite quickly, then we can get back to bed and get another wee little sweet sleep in. Dave's just putting Revy down. Rue's all fed. He's about to get changed and be put down as well. Just had a cry to Dave, just saying how tired I was and how much I really wanted to sleep during that last wake sleep cycle, but time just went by way too fast. He's pulling a little smile. Smiling. Dave's gonna do the change and put down so that I can go straight to bed because I'm tired. This is the moments that I'm really thankful that we're a team and that I have a supportive husband because, yeah, doing twins alone would be very challenging. We're up again. I managed to get a little bit of a sleep and a shower. Dave's been holding down the fort. And my sister has come over. This is my sister Sarah.
Hello.
Twin auntie. Look at your shirt. It's so cute. So tell them what you've been doing for us.
I've been going grocery shopping, and when I come back I make sure that I put the groceries away as well.
Yeah, so Sarah brings over the groceries. She's like an angel. She brings over groceries that we need, and not only does she bring them over, but oh, that can go in the coffee canisters. Look, I'm just like bossing her around.
I'm gonna take one and use it.
Yeah, totally. So she puts the groceries away, which is, if you're watching this and you've got a friend or a family member who's expecting a baby or babies and you want to offer some assistance and pick up groceries for them, if you want to even put the groceries away or offer to when you get to their house, honestly, hey Dave. Amazing. Tell us where we're at in the schedule.
We are at third feed for the day. 2, 6, 10, 2. Fourth feed for the day. And
4 feed out of how many?
we've got another one at 6 and 10.
Oh, cool.
So this is fourth of 6.
We're over halfway.
Yeah, that.
We're over
Yeah,
halfway. Plan right now is to try to get the babies down to sleep as soon as possible, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then once they're down for a sleep, that's like free time. I say free time, like
that's when we have to do everything else.
everything else. So what kind of things do we try to fit into free time?
So washing, drying, the whole kitchen.
Laundry, does it include laundry?
Yeah. Washing everything, recording all their feeds and poops and the Huckleberry app, and
Showering, like
personal hygiene, if there's time for that.
Putting away washing and laundry and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Restocking like the changing station so that when they're up it's like ready to go. Cleaning bottles.
Yep. Putting away.
Sterilizing bottles.
Yep.
Yeah. And also, we didn't say getting some sleep ourselves if there's time after that.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, and feeding ourselves.
It is 10 to 5 in the afternoon and we're just sitting down for some lunch.
Lunch is so good. So Rue would not settle. Revy might fall asleep. But so long as it's just one baby up, I've still got a hand free that I can eat food, hot food. It's 12:15. I completely missed the last wake up with the babies. Dave did everything himself. He did dinner, he did burping, he did changing. He let me rest because I wasn't feeling super good. And I feel so guilty that I missed it, but I also know that my body needs rest, which is why I'm about to head to bed. I just ate dinner really, really fast. My uterus has been contracting so intense. My bump that was really massive is like becoming smaller and smaller. It's such a weird shape at the moment, but yeah. Anyway, so I'm just dealing with that tonight. I'm gonna go to bed, rest, and then wake up for the next little bit with the babies. It's the morning now. Dave has already taken Mr. Man back to bed. He's finished feeding Rue, and I've got Revy here. Gonna finish feeding her, getting her burped and put her down again. I hope that this video has been insightful and shown you what a little look at newborn life is like. Last night, Dave and I decided not to set an alarm for Revy and Rue. Instead, we let them sleep through the night and wake themselves to start the routine from the point that they woke up at. Isn't that right? Oh, it does feel quite repetitive at times in that they're getting up and you're just feeding them, they're being burped, changed, and then you do it all again. But if you are in the newborn stage or you're about to be, it is such a beautiful and exciting time. Take every day as it comes. If you're offered any support or help from friends or family, take it because that will help you rest and feel better as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.